ist das? Hello everyone, Drakoviche here. Today we're playing Dragon Age Veilguard. I think this is part 7, I'm guessing. My computer is hurting right now, let me just tell you. So I have I capped it back down to 60, it doesn't seem to be helping much. But that's because I'm doing a lot of stuff in the background, including streaming. So hopefully the stream goes well. I don't like this. I'm gonna do this.
Close thing, the dark spawn, wasn't it? Glad you showed up when you did.
Everything's running nice though. No complaints. Look at my overlay. That never works. Alright, I don't know where I am right now. Oh. Yo, how's it going here?
My uncle once saw the...
And it's fire in the sand. Do that one. Will that bring me to it? No.
Viranta's hunting while out at sea.
Figured it'd bring me there on the map. Skip all this, fast travel. So this should be the side quest for Tash, so we can get her some items, because the main quest was starting to get pretty hard. Oh, this is where I found Tash, I think. So cool. I was gonna make it go back in. I already got this before, but that was where I could do stuff like this. Because I never had Tash when I was here last time.
The Dreadwolf turns up everywhere, doesn't he?
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
What is this? What? Maybe I have to find more, but...
Hey, Manfred, how does he work?
I'm sure Emmerich would fill you in if you asked.
Yeah, but he'd add details.
All right, then. The bare bones answer from the non-necromancer. You get your parts. Put the skeleton together, some fancy ritual later, and you've got a wisp inside running the show.
Manfred's a wisp? Like the ones at your desk? You could make a bunch of moving skeletons?
Me? No. Not without some research I don't want to do. Don't worry, those wisps are staying wisps.
Good.
I'll do something over here. Oh, I gotta turn out this setting a little better. Give me some ghost. Okay, these guys are vulnerable to poison. I gotta gain some momentum from attacking where I can do that. Oh, two range guys right behind me. Good. Can I go back up? God. What the hell is that thing? Okay, I might be screwed here. Oh, I can get him to hurt them. Taunt. Attack, taunt. Oh my god, I can jump.
Got us at a distance.
Whoa. Yeah, let's get some health. Steel potion. Can we taunt this thing? Yep. I think he's weak to that. Can't do any combo detonations right now. Probably not a good combination of characters. Taunt him again. Okay, big guy's down.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Oh, to take all his armor. I'm gonna have to see if that actually works. Next time she gets her cooldowns back. Time's low. Should be able to do this now if I don't lose focus or something.
Beat the odds there.
Diego, since you said you already had weaponry covered, we've sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team on our agreed upon drop spot at the waterfall in the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Antam, wherever they are, Isabella.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Wait, what's this? Dragon's Breath and Antam's Schism. The official story of the Kunari attack on the south holds that Dragon's Breath plan to attack the south was a rogue action against the official Kunari orders. This is true, but it's not the whole truth. The Salazari triumvirate of the Kun represents the Kunari people. The Arishak commands the Antam, the military branch that represents the body. The Arakun leads the scholars and priests representing the soul. And the Argina guides the craftspeople representing the mind. After the breach wreaked chaos across the south, the triumvirate suggests caution and sent a Kunari representative to observe the report on the Inquisition. But some in the Anton and the Ben Hazarath believed the leaders lacked the will to end the threat. Dragon's Breath was indeed unsanctioned, and it was not unpopular. But it was not unpopular. Kunari, who had fought the blood mages of the Devinter, had learned to fear all magic. They wanted a fast solution. When Dragon's Breath failed, the surviving Ben Hasrath spies surrendered. In contrast, the Antam insisted that Dragon's Breath had failed because it did not go far enough. The Vas, they declared, did not merit education under the Kun. They must be conquered or destroyed. When the Rishak, who had fought Darkspawn in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight, argued against this demand, his own Kishaks declared him corrupt. They ambushed the Arishak in the war council, leaving him badly injured. And then the bloodthirsty Antam went to war, a body now bereft of mind and soul, except from Marlequin, Marlequin, The Loss of Reason by Seer Rwand of Darsman. God, that was hard to read. But that's the lore to these people, the ones with the horns. They're the Kun. The Antam are the ones that I was just killing. So basically, they got rid of their leaders that were telling them what to do and just started being bloodthirsty. Just an army without a mind. Hold on a second. I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Important call.
The spirits around the Hall of Valor seem very invested in all of it.
Spirits like fun too.
Sure, but one of them was trying to take wages. So I said, I bet the demons in Marathas could teach you a thing or two about betting rings. The spirit said, I bet you're right, and handed me 5 gold. I feel a point was missed.
Hey, you got 5 gold. Take the win.
Which way do I go here? Wait, and this is the way it came from. I think so, but there's something. Get back. Okay, this looks explosive. Try blow it up from the other side or something. Okay, I thought you could go up on this side. It shows a ladder on the map. But there's no ladder. Oh, it's on the other side of this wall, I guess. Blood smeared note. It was the Katarana herself chased us in here. We got food and water for a day or two, but Jonas is hurt bad. I think she got Maribel. How does something that big come out from nowhere?
Eyes open.
Is there like a giant invisible creature? Oh, it must come up from the sand. Yeah, attacking these guys from behind is actually really good.
Time to end this.
Oh, you can detonate off me. It's even better.
Perfect touch.
Clear these guys. Might be a boss fight, I'm not sure.
They're down.
Um, yeah, this gotta be the right way.
You were there when the gods escaped.
Sure was.
The levels are so beautiful in this game.
Strange. Chaotic. Stuff of nightmares that stick too long.
That's messed up.
You're gonna make it. Close. Loose journal page, day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major load may be near. I have seen Antam again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Nug meat. Remember nugs? Like little subterranean rabbit mole creatures in the first game. Eat Tash on the beach. Tash is my party there. Start the quest. Fire in the sands. Tash is taking some time on the beach to blow off steam, figuratively and literally. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better.
Hey,
Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Stupid birds. Should I romance her? Don't really want to, but I got a feeling it'll make her like me more faster. Alright, let's do it.
I wasn't expecting.
What?
I don't know. You with the birds, this is fun.
Oh, good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
Yantam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks the Dari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
Pretty cool that she's like one of the Kunari that can breathe fire. One of my characters I wanted to be into is
not far from
Kunari.
here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Lycune isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
That's itself up real good.
Do you miss living under the Cune?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses
This is
it.
what setting's not even that
She
high.
was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you.
Ah,
Shaitan
Bruce.
was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Yantam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Cune. There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antan must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Yeah.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Gotcha.
With fire door. I mean,
Wow.
I was gonna say a wooden door, but
Yep.
Guess it was
Melt some
whack.
metals, not all.
oh,
How
metal.
did you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
That's
My
kind of
mother said
crazy.
I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatash, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Drip rain?
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
Oh, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war.
See the rain
I
on the
was taught
skin?
weather.
That's crazy.
Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm sorry, you okay?
I'm sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Evatash. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
She likes tough guy attack.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Evatash.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
Look at that cat.
Oh, the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Ravani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
Infinite challenges of living in different worlds. Infinite strengths of living in different worlds. Yeah, let's do that.
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now, I'm fighting elven gods. See,
Oh, that was an upgrade for my weapon. Oh my god. The Chantry versus the Qun. An excerpt from the Tov Vashoth, a guide for Kunari leaving the Qun, written by Seer Rowan with the notes from Shathan. Translated from the Qunat. As you learn of the world outside the Qun, you will hear people speak of the Maker and the Chantry. In some ways, these are like the Qun under which you grew up. Chantry is not like the whole of the Qun. It is instead like our priests and scholars. Outside the Qun, the military is controlled by a ruler, like the king of Rivian, while building and farming are controlled by merchants. If this strikes you as inefficient, you understand it correctly. Imagine an Anthlok worker and an Aslot priest arguing over how to build a library with no triviate who settled their disputes fairly. The Chant of Light teaches that the world was created by the Maker, a divine figure who then left the world to dwell in the Fade by the Maker. Means that something surprising has happened, while Maker willing is hoping for good fortune. The Maker is not a spirit or a demon. Suggesting this might be the case makes Chantry priests very unhappy. Andraste was a warrior and a scholar who received visions of the Chant of Light, much like Kuslun. Understanding the principles of the Qun, she spread the chant across the south. The core principles of the Chantry are to be kind to one another, spread word of the Chant of Light, much like the Qun was meant to be spread, and to not let mages rule over others. This is interpreted differently in different countries. In the south, mages were kept in captivity, restricted almost like our Cerebus. In Rivian, mages simply must renounce any claim to rule as a noble. In Tevinter, Chantry priests say that the Chant of Light only restricts mages from ruling for evil, and mages are free to rule. This has led to split between the Chantry there and in other places. It is reassuring that the Qun is not the only way of life, broken by institutional corruption.
you take what works from each part, right?
Oh my god. A last poem, translated from Kunlat. Look beyond the sea, white clouds race across the sky. Forget cannon smoke.
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravane were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking.
See the water in the
Maybe
wood?
they're scared I'll switch
That's crazy.
sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah, maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, relax.
You know what I meant.
She always did like the grumpy ones.
In truth,
Yeah, I knew
Evita's
it.
tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again, Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So uncommon with men.
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Ash spent time on the Rivian coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. Encounter with her mother, Shaitan, showed that they do not always get along, but they have each other's best interests at heart. Medium armor. Ooh. Ability damage. Overwhelmed enemies have reduced fire resistance. Sounds good. Really close to 20 too. Let's go. World. No. Yeah. Do that first. This is Bellara's side quest. I'm not sure what the quest is about. Help Bellara check the artifacts. Okay.
We need that report Ireland's
Yeah,
asking.
there's something over here too.
Do we have the latest scouting report?
Taenora's journal. Oro still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable. Oros always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Taenor intends to search.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
think I've already used this to get whatever it's for. I'm gonna take it with me just in case.
Hey, Nev. Let me know if you need help on ladders.
Ladders?
Your leg thing? One of the lords. Fenced, he lost a hand. Climbing ladders hurt his shoulder after. He told us eventually. Then we helped him on the ladders. Your foot's got a hook shape. It might get caught.
My work leads strange places. If ladders had my number, I'd be out by now, but thanks for asking. Although, your horns have a hook shape. We'll see who ends this.
Okay, we gotta take it. This guy's armor.
Watch your ass!
Dagger attacks, I guess. Oh, I should have tried to use the ability. It was a heal ability though in my defense.
I need an update on that last expedition.
Come back safe.
Hey, Nev.
Actually, I'll deal with that later.
Let me know if you need help on ladders.
Ladders?
Your leg thing? One of the lords. Fenced, he lost a hand. Climbing ladders hurt his shoulder after. He told us. Enemies in range.
Got him to the distance.
Taking us in range. We were talking about something. He told us eventually. Then we helped him on the ladders. Your foot's got a hook shape. It might get caught.
My work leads strange places. If ladders had my number, I'd be out by now, but thanks for asking. Although, your horns have a hook shape. You worry about them getting caught?
Shit.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right? Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know. This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
Brooke and I will handle this. You pick me.
You pick me? I'm so flattered.
Well, of course. I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way and I'll follow.
All right, now we're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Okay then.
All right. Go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Oh, I gotta grab something. Artifact name Gilanian's Binding. Found in the ruins of an unnamed Theag. Artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. Causes imminent death in most cases. Oh, is that what's inside here? Oh. Interesting. These are all mythical or mythic items. Found in the center of a large charred circle, artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable, will melt stone. Artifact name, Tears of June. Found at the bottom of a large well, artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces. When unstable, materials can include people. Hastily scrawled note. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows. And it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll return soon. Promise. BD. That's one.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Well, upstairs maybe. Carefully written note. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one. And how to tell if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk. Valara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggests we convene and talk about her proposals. Right. Hastily scrawled note. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll return soon. Promise. got to be in this room somewhere. Oh. I got a lot of my mind.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
There'll be another one up here, yeah.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
For you, anytime.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Hopefully she gets something good, because she's actually a good character. Wait, what's this?
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Oh, you can break them. That's cool. I like the immersion. Nature of immortality. or immortality of nature. I think I'm starting to think I'm dyslexic. I just kind of, I don't even see things backwards though. Like I just like guess. I see a couple words and then just guess what the sentence is. It's even worse than dyslexia. It's like laziness. Wait, I already did this. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but... Do I just take... No. It's over there. How do I get over there? That was so not what I wanted to do. Wait, what happens if I do this?
Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Aha.
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great. Slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
I respect that.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Right.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened?
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways, we wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
Say nothing.
It wasn't fair. But it never is it? Syrian felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone
It
important.
totally was.
Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
What a boring
That he forgives
backstory.
me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Valera tested the artifacts and concluded that they are safe. She also opened up about her brother Siri, who died in a magical mishap that Valera blames herself. Yeah. Priest healing, Valera's cooldowns, and something else. Valera tested the artifact and concluded that they are safe. She also opened up about her brother Siri, who died in a magical mishap that Valera blames herself. On level 20 now.
The horrible way to go.
Well, that's a lot of experience.
Let's not stick around and become...
Okay, this is let's see. Goes to level 20. I can become a duelist. Swift as a wind. The Antivian Crow duelist specializes in dancing between blades and punishing enemies with devastating melee blows. Murder of crows. Use your advanced agility to cut down enemies foolish enough to challenge an Antivian crow. Your enemy will think you have wings as you leap rapidly between targets, dealing damage with each strike. Final leap deals significant damage to any enemies near the swift or near the strike system. 1,000 coats. Oh, that looks cool. 28, 48.
Dessert.
Wait. Can I select my skills here? Wait, it's that. Oh. Murder pros. Gotcha. Open a journal to contact the Grey Wardens or meet more. That's it. Oh my god, so many. Yeah, Davrin, meet him at marked location Arlath. Oh, we're in Arlath. Cool. Straight ahead, actually. Disabled during. Oh, this is where we get to take out Hassan. Davin wants to take Hassan out on an outing to stretch his wings. Okay, okay.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What did you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Where's the wire?
not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlethan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Truffle hunt.
Are you really that smart, boy?
Yes, he is.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tullum? Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if we can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So, how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own?
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn in your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat?
Haven't yet.
There's a nug. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look? I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
You can trust the son.
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Oh, God. Repeatedly.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Davern has finally found a food Asan enjoys eating: gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davern gained new understanding of Asan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bond a little more during their forest excursion. Alright, that's a pretty good stopping point, I think, guys. I'm going to play this again real soon, I think. Just going to take a break. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, and follow. And I'll see you guys next time.